welcome to the new style Tamil Biker London MotoVlog. I have a mic. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I'm yet to figure that one out. This is the first ride I'm going out on with the mic in. It's also my first day back in the country. I just arrived to Heathrow this morning from Toronto, Pearson International. Was visiting some very close friends of mine. So yes, first vlog with Mike. I've also got a few things planned for a new style, a new format for the MotoVlogs. Moving away from the little title sequences and things happening. Why do I sound so posh? Holy crap. So, quick update. I'm on my way to drop some very spicy Tamil food to my buddy who's unfortunately resting up, recuperating in hospital. Of course, like all things brown, takeaway guy longed out my food, or buddy's food, and so visiting hours actually closed at 8. Gone off. I don't know if you can see there, it's 7:52 and I am 30 minutes away. So I'm gonna try and use the excuse of I've just flown in from Canada and I've brought him some stuff and I haven't seen him since whatever happened. So we should try our luck, and if that doesn't work, I guess I'm eating his food today. When I first bought me Mike, even, I posted on Instagram saying, well, I've just bought me, whoa, wait there, cunt. I've just bought me a new mic, what am I going to talk about? I asked for suggestions, and of course, like always, pretty much no one replied. But Zim Kilgore and his missus, lovely missus, Fairy Poop, I imagine. Well, I'm probably going to get told off for saying that wrong. But they came up with some suggestions. Zim Kilgore's, Zim, even, being the most useful, and that was to speak about my favourite bike in each category. So it's probably going to be a place to start for me. Thank you, Zim. Yeah, so I'm not going to do my favourite bike in every category, but what I will do to add my own little twist to things, once I can get out of this little section, here it counts. Yeah, so what I am going to do is talk about my dream garage. For now, for this video, I will stick to bikes. But yeah, I'll talk about my dream garage. How about that? Bike garage, oi oi. Bit of totty on the side of the A40. Ah, yes, for any Londoners, this is now average speed check. So yeah, I'm at Greenford on the A40. There has always been a Gatso here, but they've put up these new cameras, which are average speed checks. So do watch out, he says, going faster than the speed limit. And they've put them dotted along the A40, which is has been my commute for a long time, a decade more, and probably one of my favourite and least favourite roads in London. Oh, I guess that happens when you spend so much. It's kind of like a woman, when you spend so much time with her, she becomes your favourite person and your least favourite person in the world all at the same time. But yeah, moving swiftly on from that. A lot of worms in this, isn't there? Fucking thank God for Adobe Premiere Pro. Look, 4 minutes till visiting hours end. What will happen? Will I be able to charm my way in? Oh, I know, I started talking about Dream Garage and 15 minutes has passed and I haven't mentioned a single bike. It's hang on. Oh, there's a camera coming up. Oh yeah, and my mirror's fucked, my right hand side mirror. I didn't have time to fucking tighten it down with the Allen key because obviously visiting hours closes at 8. And I was jet lagged and I got in and I fucking just slept. Slept like a motherfucker. Right, I'm gonna take this gap. look at this fucking range. I have a range, so I'm gonna just hog the fucking fast lane. Oh, that was fun though. Bit of weaving whilst watching out for old Bill. 3 minutes till 8. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen, and I don't really want to eat his takeaway after my day of plain food has obliterated my insides. Hey, fellow biker! Oh, I used to want one of these 300 ZX, proper Japmobile. I used to have a grey import Toyota Altiza. For any of you that know, it kind of is, or was, the Lexus IS200, but with a bit of a twist. The Beams engine. Fuck, I ramble a lot. Right, let me shut up for a bit while I try and... Nah, just stay here. And it's shite without that mirror. So it forces us some extra lifesavers. But that's the other average speed cunt. And we're coming up to the famous, well, not that famous because I've only got 90 subscribers, but the famous Tamil Biker London Naughty Tunnel. Ah, there's too much lane dancing going on for me to try anything. I just wanted to know if that sounded any better with the mic. I don't think I'll have any more memory card or battery by the time I come home that way. Another dawdler! Come on, there's nobody in that lane. He's on his fucking phone. Put your fucking phone down, you cunt. It really does get up my nose. Especially when you drive badly into it. I mean, I'll just about tolerate it, and I probably wouldn't say anything if they weren't doing anything stupid. But when they are, I just can't control my temper, I'm afraid, sorry. I'm sure you guys have figured that bit out now from the 25 videos. Well, actually, they're not all bike videos, but 8 or 9 videos MotoVlogs that I've put out so far. I wonder if this video will even end up on YouTube. Probably fucked up the mic, and probably all you'll be able to hear the entire time is and it's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock and I'm nowhere near Russell Square. Great Ormond Street, I think, is where I'm going. I think it's not. Let's have a look. If nothing else, I would have had a ride on my bike on the first day back in the country, which has been good. I had a right old fucking moment before I left though. So, let's not get into that. We'll save that for another time. Dream Garage. Right. First and foremost, anyone that knows me will know what the first bike is going to be in the Dream Garage. And that is the bike that I'm sitting on right now as we speak. My 2006 CBR600RR. CBR600RR 2006, my pride and joy that I'm sitting on right now, with all of her lecky tape and scratches and dents and marks and accident damage times 2. She was my first big bike. She is my first big bike. I've ridden quite a few others now since I've been riding. Been riding for 7 years now. I worked out the other day. And I am including my 2 years on a CBR125, commuting in and out of London on this very road. Oh yes! Oh fuck, speed cameras. Average speed cunts are everywhere. Average speed cunts are everywhere. So now I've just got to plod along. See, look, right now I'd be in fucking ecstasy. But instead, I need to buy a cruise control. Well, on that note, I don't really, because the next bike, which is should be gracing my garage soon enough, and will also incidentally form the second bike in my dream garage. I am a realist. Yes, I am a realist, and that is the BMW S1000 Single R. I'll get onto the other one momentarily, because you've guessed it, it's going to end up in there as well. I'm not that exciting, am I? But yeah, S1000R. You might have seen the test ride vlog. Well, can't really call it a vlog, but test ride footage. First came across it watching Zim Kilgore, funnily enough, and then watched Baron von Grumble's review. The Grumble, double bloody Grumble. Watching his review. Oh my god, look at that on the way back. Thank god I'm on a motorbike. Ah, you cunts. But took it for a test ride and absolutely fell in love with the thing. It was the first litre bike I'd ridden. And I am a short ass, so I was a bit worried about weight and height. Blah blah blah. Excuse my burp. But it was fine. It felt no heavier than this bike. Felt no taller than this bike. And it was an absolute pleasure to ride. It was really, I thought it was easier to ride than this bike actually, obviously because of the position and stuff, and it was much more, it was a hell of a lot more comfortable than this bike. And so deposit has been placed and just waiting on the specs that I'm after. So yeah, S1000 Single R. I'm one of those people that likes to have matching shit. Yes, you guessed it, I'm a bell end, but yeah, I'm one of those fuckers that likes to have matching shit, and so because of that, I couldn't have the S1000R without having the S1000RR, could I? And guess what? I don't actually know where the hospital is, so I'm already 6 minutes late. I know the rough area of where it is, but I don't know exactly where it is. This is going to be one of those interesting days. This is really therapeutic, by the way. If any of the MotoVloggers out there, if you watch my shit, you agree. Do you agree? Is this therapeutic? Because I'm finding it right now, talking to myself at 65 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour, sorry. Just saw the speed limit on the floor at 40 miles an hour. Trundling along, just talking to yourself about, well, pretty much nothing, really. And everything at the same time. Is that an oxymoron? Yeah, that's an oxymoron, isn't it? Phone cunt! But, like, you know what I mean? It wasn't doing anything. Oh, look, average cunt. Am I going to get a load of tickets? Because they've only just put these in, right? So I don't know if they're active yet or if they're piloting to see how much money they're going to potentially make before they switch it on. I don't know. But then why go to the trouble of putting it up in the first place? So I don't know. But I haven't I haven't received a ticket yet, and I haven't been riding. I have been riding like I always have been riding. Surprised my 1 bar of fuel has brought me. I didn't want to stop and add more time to the journey. And the lateness mine. I need air in my tyres. Feels a bit wobbly. Wonder if you can hear my beard against the cheek pads. This is going to be probably the funniest video I've watched back. I do like this. BMWs. So, next bike. There's got to be a Ducati in the garage. There does need to be a Ducati in the garage. And there are a few that I like from old, well not old, but from my youth, as well as some of the more modern ones. It sounds like it's going to sound better with the visor down, so I'm repeating myself. But I definitely must have in the garage for long distance, for looking cool, for being in Arrow. The Ducati Diavolo. It's an absolute beautiful but yet beast of a bike. It's got some grunt, it's got the electronic whiz-bangery. I love the keyless shit. I love gadgets too. big old technology gadget freak. Right, now I have to kind of look out for signs, I guess. Like, oh yes, we can use the bus lane where I am now. So I will because I can. Okay, right, Regent Street. I know, oh, yes, some of that office totty. Gotta love that proper fucking central London, half suited and booted, but wearing my trainers to walk home. Look. Look at that for a spot filter. Wasn't too tight either. Yeah, my tyres need air. That slow speed's there, woobling. Wobble, wobble, wobble. Alright, okay. I really have no clue now from here. Okay, Great Portland Street. I saw that on the map when I glanced at it before leaving my house. Oh, sounds good. It's really hard to motovlog when you're lost. I'm finding out. Well, I'm not really lost because I don't really know where I was going in the first place, but you know what I mean. Look at this cunt on his phone. Watch the fucking road, you arsehole. So I don't know if you can still hear me, but I've delivered the food. Food has been delivered. He is well in hospital, relaxing, much improved by the looks of things.